I want to remind you of where we have been and how we stand financially today. The last 4 years, we have made South Dakota the strongest state in America. We lead the nation in almost every single economic metric. Our personal income growth is #1 in the country. And over the last year, both our new housing development and our new business applications have been the best in America. Our kids lead the nation in educational outcomes, and we are breaking tourism records year after year. This past year, our unemployment rate has been the lowest that it has ever been in history. Today, we have less than 700 people in the state of South Dakota that are on unemployment. Our population is expanding at 10 times the national average, and I will continue to recruit freedom-loving Americans to come join us here in South Dakota, particularly those that can fill our high-demand job positions that we need. My budget today will help address a lot of those workforce challenges that we have as well. Now, South Dakota's government is small, but it's effective. While we've grown, we've also been fiscally responsible. We've had the best funded pension plan in the country. We continue to have a AAA credit rating, and we balance our budget. I recognize that taxpayer dollars are not our own, that they belong to the people of South Dakota. We all must remember throughout our budget discussions that this money belongs to the hardworking people of South Dakota. In South Dakota, our state motto is "Under God, the people rule." And those aren't just words that we say. We believe them, we take action on them, and we must for the future security of our great state. Frankly, the irresponsibility of the federal government demands it. No nation in history has ever survived the tax burden and the spending spree that this White House is proposing. They haven't balanced the federal budget in decades. Congress continues to raise the debt limit with no plan for spending, and leaders in Washington, D.C. print money only to turn it into debt and go into debt with foreign entities that are our enemies. Then they declare that they must reach into the pockets of everyday Americans and grab more of their earnings to keep us safe, ensure law and order, and to subsidize programs designed to enslave families to government. We have seen the incredible power grab of these leaders the past few years. They have used unconstitutional actions and the enticement of more money to take unprecedented action, to make people more dependent, to make people weak and apathetic. It is irresponsible and it is wrong. That is not how we run our state. We make the hard decisions. We recognize that a limited government respects people and their dollars, and that's the best way to preserve the American dream for our children and for our grandchildren. We don't make decisions that only benefit us today. We look far into the future and we realize the ramifications of our decisions and make the hard choices so that future South Dakotans have the chance to grow up in a place of opportunity and freedom. Now, the nation is watching how this body makes decisions. That may not have been true 5 or 10 years ago. Whether you like it or not, people now know where South Dakota is. They see this state as a beacon of hope, a place of liberty. How you decide to govern, how you budget, and you communicate to our people will be watched, it will be evaluated, and it will be judged. Has your job gotten easier with more revenue? I would say no. It is much harder. We must be disciplined to protect our people from an expansion of government in our lives through new programs and subsidies. Let's not forget that government should be beholden to the people and not the other way around. Our founding fathers did not believe in a centralized government. They believed in the rights of individuals and their ability to govern themselves. Now, our state is bringing in incredible revenue. People are making more money, our businesses have expanded, we have recruited new industries, and that's because of the way that we have followed our state's motto, "Under God, the people rule." We have permanently grown our state's economy. We've lived through unprecedented challenges since I've been your governor. We've had a bomb cyclone, A pandemic, a derecho. Make no mistake, this economic growth, it's an unprecedented event as well. We must be leaders who protect South Dakota's way of life as we look into the future.